Now on the phone, Ben Deeter, Todd Starnes show correspondent, who was in Milwaukee last night. Ben, tell me, who was the clear winner last night, in your opinion, from what you saw?
I think Vivek Ramaswamy had the best night, followed then by Nikki Haley. And Justin, I think you'll see that reflected in some polling days after, more so on Vivek Ramaswamy's poll numbers. But I know the papers have come out, they've written their headlines, and it's really those two that stole the show last night.
Mike Pence and Vivek got into it a little bit, a little feisty. That was probably the most fire I've seen from Vice President Pence in years. What was he okay on the stage? Was he sweating a little bit, or what was he like?
Justin, I agree with you. I texted Todd Starnes. I'm like, what got into this guy? What's he on? I'm a little bit concerned. I think, Justin, he knew that if he ever wanted to see another debate stage in his life as a politician, he had to show up. And that was that last night because his poll numbers are so bad. So I think he was seeing the writing on the wall, and he just went all in.
There was a
And
lot.
by the way, let me add, he
Yeah.
had the most airtime out of all of the candidates. How on earth did that happen? Followed then Vivek, Chris Christie, and then Ron DeSantis. I did not have that on my bingo card.
Well, the expectation, I think, leading into it was about Ron DeSantis. And so, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well did he perform last night?
Objectively, I would give him maybe a 6, a 5. The problem with Team DeSantis, and you've seen this thread throughout their entire campaign, is they're overselling the candidate. The expectation with this Florida governor as a politician or as a presidential candidate was set so high. The bar was set so high once again for his debate performance last night. And the guy just cannot meet the moment. And you even have some of the spokespeople, surrogates for the DeSantis campaign, essentially admitting that. And I think his poll numbers will not move a bit following last night's performance, and they needed to, Justin.
President Trump was on Tucker on X last night. Game theory there, who do you think really won? All the GOP debate candidates or President Trump?
I still think he should show up to the debates because, honestly, all of those candidates, they're just rookies. They really are. The guy knows how to debate. He knows show business. He basically turns a boring debate, GOP debate, into an Apprentice episode. So, I mean, for the viewers and for likely GOP voters, they want to see him up there in debate number 2. And I think we'll see him up there eventually. Now, it's interesting if you look at the ratings of this Tucker-Trump interview on, I guess what they're saying, X, or we'll just call it Twitter because that's what makes sense. He's already pulled in a whopping 163 million views when I checked it last, and I'm pulling it up now. Already, that's an astronomically high number, if I can say that. So I don't think last night hurt Trump at all, and I think this might have been the right move. We'll see.
Chris Christie on the stage yesterday definitely, took some shots and fired some back a couple of times. What do you think is his mindset going into the GOP debate and really just for filing in this election? I'm just still confused at what he thinks the likely outcome is for him throughout all of this.
I think one of the best moments of last night, Justin, was when Vivek called him out on his entire premise of his campaign, which is vengeance and revenge against former President Trump. And it was difficult for Christie to respond to that, Chris Christie to respond to that claim. And I don't know, to answer your question. I think it takes a true narcissist to run for president, especially when you're pulling at 1%. I'll say that.
Do you think there's a potential of a Trump Ramaswamy ticket come for the general election?
That's a super good question. I thought maybe that's what he was gunning for. I think a lot of the base would love that. I mean, there's no question Ramaswamy is checking the box. He's crossing the T's, dotting the I's perfectly in this primary. where you want to flex your portfolio. At the same time, you want to respect Trump and his base of supporters that are locked in to support the former president. I don't think that would be the best strategy to take on Biden in 2024 in the general. So I would encourage Trump officials and the RNC to not encourage that, but maybe 2028. I mean, I think he's in a better position to lead the party into the future than, say, a Nikki Haley or a Governor Ron DeSantis, Tim Scott.
Last question, because we know you got to go. We appreciate your time, Ben. Do you think President Biden was awake last night by the time the debate aired?
Not possible. Not possible. I mean, if the guy is asleep while an entire state in the union is on fire, burning down, hundreds of people are dying, no, I don't think so. I have no idea what he was doing, but he certainly wasn't watching cable.
All right, Ben Deeter, Todd Starnes Show correspondent. You can watch or listen to the Todd Starnes Show Monday through Friday here on WSIC from noon to 3. Catch Todd live today. Looking forward to his show. I know he's going to have a lot to talk about. Ben, we appreciate your time.
All right. Thanks, Justin.
Take care.